What is up, y'all? We are back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about is Jamie Lee Curtis returning to the Halloween franchise. But before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So over on Entertainment Weekly, Jamie Lee Curtis had an interview recently, and she brings up some interesting facts. Now, we know with the previous David Gordon Green trilogy that was her last run. You know, that was her getting her flowers. She had moments on the Walk of Fame and things like that. It really just felt like the end. But recently here on Halloween, we find out some crazy points that she pulls out of her bag and says that basically she, you know, will never say never with the character Laurie Strode. She could possibly return to this franchise. But I want to get into exactly what she said over here on Bloody Disgusting and get into it. She talks about the Halloween franchise and teasing Laurie Strode's character's return, saying, "I have hung up my bell bottoms and my pale blue button-down shirt, and I have relinquished Laurie to the ages with a warm aloha and the thanks for all the years and memories. And yet, if I've learned anything in my 65 years on the planet, it's to never say never. Goodbye." And then she posts, you know, pictures on Instagram with her and Michael and Halloween Ends and things like that. And this has the Halloween community a little shook up. And a lot of you guys reached out to me like, "Brandon, bro, like, you know, Laurie Strode could possibly return maybe for the TV series and stuff like that." And I just want to share my thoughts on it. First, I want to say you guys know that Laurie Strode is my favorite final girl of all time. And anytime Laurie Strode is involved, I would love to see her. But I will say this. I don't think we need Laurie Strode, you know, for the moment. I don't think we need her anymore. We've seen her story, you know. We've seen Michael go up against her countless times. We've seen, you know, them get through these issues countless times with Laurie Strode. We've seen the ending in Halloween Ends, and that book has closed. And we know that we have the Halloween TV series approaching us in the works and things like that. And we've heard that Laurie Strode won't be a part of that. That's what we heard, right? But like I said, anything can happen. And what Jamie Lee Curtis said is very true. Never say never. Now, I mean, we got a lot of ways we could bring, you know, Laurie Strode's character back, starting with like Halloween Resurrection, like a sequel to that. You know, maybe, you know, we seen her actually end up being killed in that, but it could be flashbacks or anything. Hell, you can do a sequel to Halloween 2 with Laurie Strode. But like I said, anything is really possible when it comes to the Halloween franchise. It just depends on the writer. But I will say this. I really do think, you know, with Michael Myers and everything in this TV series, that they're going to bring up Laurie Strode or some type of flashback or something, or her acknowledgement or something, possibly. That's all I'm saying. It's possibly. Maybe I can be wrong. I know for a fact that they're going to bring Dr. Loomis in, but I don't know about Laurie, but I think that they should acknowledge the character or something, or some type of callback or something. But it's seeming that they're doing a full, you know, reset with this franchise and start from a clean start, possibly just, you know, some connections to the film and things like that. We know it's gonna be a cinematic universe, and we know a lot of things like that. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't be, you know, too standoffish with the idea of her making a cameo, but as a different character or something, you know, maybe just Laurie Strode will be involved. Who knows? We don't know anything, but like pushing forward, like I said, in the future, maybe we will be ready for another Laurie Strode film and a big comeback. But as of now, I definitely think that character needs a break, because I would love to see Michael take on, you know, a different group of, you know, victims. Like Allison, like I always said, like Allison, Vicky, and Dave, like those type of kids, that age range. I would like to see Michael go up against new victims. I want to see the capabilities he has against, you know, different victims and everything. I really did like that showdown between him and Allison in Halloween Kills. And even like Corey Cunningham, you know, like characters that won't body slam Michael, but like a character like Corey, you know, a guy that's involved or something like that. It's a lot of depth to the character and the franchise of Halloween. And, you know, with Michael Myers, I feel like, you know, pushing forward, I love Laurie Strode. She brings a lot to the franchise, but that story has been told 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Now, a TV series is different. Maybe they can write her in a way where it kind of seems like it's different or something, or from a different angle. But from my knowledge, I don't think she's going to be a part of the TV series, but that's just them yapping. You know, who knows what's going to happen? Because, you know, if Jamie Lee Curtis is attached to something, you know, a lot of things comes with that, with her following and stuff like that as the character Laurie Strode. But But like I said, I know a lot of people are hating this idea of her teasing it, telling the community like, hey, we don't want to see you again and stuff like that. All I'm gonna say is, in my opinion, Laurie Strode is just as big as Michael Myers. At the end of the day, I will not hate the fact that she returns in the future, but like I said, who knows? What she said is true. Never say never. You never know what happens. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is getting very old, but it just raises a lot of questions, almost like she knows something that is in the works, and she has like a lot of faith of her character returning. But like I said, it kind of defeats the purpose of that whole trilogy ending when Halloween ends, her getting her flowers on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and things like that. So maybe she's just kind of, being funny. It was Halloween when time once we got this, so maybe she's just trying to be funny and kind of just have people spirits up high because we haven't got any Halloween news, and maybe she just wanted to stay relevant, you know what I'm saying, because she knows that it's over. But like I said, Laurie Strode will always be relevant to me. That's my favorite final girl, and pushing forward with this TV series, I just think it's going to be very interesting to see how they go about it with no Laurie Strode, and who's Michael's targets are going to be. Is this going to be something where he's real close to Dr. Loomis, and it's going to be a Dr. Loomis and Michael story? Is we going to get new characters where it's like an Allison type of character who's Michael is targeting, or something like that, like the Corey Cunningham? Like, what, we don't know. And I'm not saying a copycat, but I'm saying like that type of character in that age range, with the bullies like Terry and Margot and all that. I would love to see Michael go up against these type of, teens or whatever you want to call them. I think that will be nice to see, something just different, a breath of fresh air, almost like how he did in Halloween 4 with Jamie Lloyd and Rachel. That movie right there shows me you don't need Laurie Strode. Halloween 4 shows you don't need Laurie Strode. Jamie Lloyd and Rachel carried that film. I loved following them with Michael being involved. So like I said, I think either way is just great. I did get a little hyped when I seen this, but it can be just her just talking and just her having faith with her character Laurie Strode and keeping spirits high in the community for the Halloween fans. But yeah, guys, comment down below what you all think. Do you want Laurie Strode to return? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you want to see her in the future, or you actually want that character to be, put to rest, no more returns, and just focus on the new journey with Michael Myers? Comment down below, guys. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you all to hit me up on all my social medias at ILIKESCARY on all platforms. And before we head out, we will be live this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Scary at Night to talk about some more horror movies and get prepared for the year of 2025 with these horror movies. We got a couple horror movies left for 2024. We're going to go out with a bang. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, once again, this is the end of the video. I want y'all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. Peace.